The first thing that I'll be doing, I'll be turning this into a pipe geometry by adding, I don't know, like 10, maybe 1 centimeter would be okay. Too small. Maybe 45 might work. It's too much. Not sure. I mean, we can preview this all off, right? That's too thick, right? Maybe let's leave it as they are now. And like the next thing that I'll be doing is I'll be also, oh, you see, we are having some troubles on this edges. So one thing we can do here is to, after offsetting this guy, we can say extend and extend this curve with smooth, if you remember from the previous videos, smooth, and then let's say negative 10 centimeters or 5 centimeters, just to have enough space, you know, to start and end as well. And if I connect this curve, now if they're gone, and it might be a better option, so I can add this to this group. I'm not sure if you see, but I have a visitor here, our cat here as well with us. You may hear him as I proceed. So these are the railings, right? These are the railings for the support, but that might be another type of like railing that goes from the top, right? Let's create that. So if I divide the surface, divide these curves by, I don't know, like let's say with 5 or 4. Hold on for a second. 4, and divide those with 4. What I can do, by the way, I can always take this, copy and paste, and maybe create that as white 2. And division points, where are they? Oh, okay, these are the points. So one thing we can do here is to select the item, list item, and we can connect the last one. So if I type -1 here, I would have the top one, right? And of course, if I again like use a NURBS curve here, did I use NURBS curve previously? No curves yet. NURBS curve here, connect this one by flattening this. You see, I have the top one here as well, but you see they are going a bit off because they're on the top, really on the top. So what I can do is I can call the first and the last point of this curves by putting 0 and -1, so that I trim the small data. You see, I have these now. And if I divide this, I don't know, like more than this, okay, or maybe like this, okay, can have them here too. But like, if you ask my opinion on this, what I would do probably, I would divide this as such, and then for the top railing, I would probably go and say point on curve, on each curve. It's in the middle now. I can push it up and then just directly connect it to my vertices here. And then for now we can have these. I can take you down here. And for that one, we can still keep these just to make sure that we are like arranging this in a way that we want it to work with, you know. And we can say, okay, from this point on, we can use this line. So it's again like completely up to you. You can select this one and you can increase the size or the number of this. You can use that one. So it's completely up to you. And if I come over here and then copy this and paste it. Maybe this one can be a bit thinner, not sure. I just really want to take off these points, all right? So this is the one that we want to have, and it's going all over the place. But what we can also have is some elements here too, you know, without this curve. So select this -1 here, but what if we preview this on and then select the rest? So if we have this one, and I'm not sure, like let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, something as such, or you can define that too. It's completely up to you. Just want to see a bit thicker this, and maybe some colors to it as well, and preview this curve off. So one other thing that we can do here is to still to not visible, yeah, a bit better. Okay, we can make it really smaller. And the other thing, of course, like if you use an interpolate curve, you will have this as well. Or if you want to have a polyline, which might be the case, you could have it as well. But when you have the polyline, you will have the kinks and stuff like that. So let's leave it as NURBS curve. Okay, and you can change the degree, by the way. You can have the degree as 2, as 1, meaning a polyline, obviously 3, 4. You can increase it, decrease it, but then it doesn't touch here as well. So it's again like completely up to you and how you plan to design this. Okay, you can have this as such. Again, it's completely up to you. The last thing that I wanted to add is the lines over here. So one thing that I'll be doing, since I'm having these points, I'll be calling the first point of this. Let's again call this I think 0 this time, right? So not 0, -1, I think. Oh no, yeah, -1, because -1 is the top one. So what we can do here is to do the very same thing by creating say flip matrix, because let's do it this way. So if I connect this, copy this and paste this over here, what you'll be seeing is this guy. But if I flip matrix to this, I will select, now it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but what I want is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I'll be using flip matrix. And when I connect it, you see I am having these sublines here. And if I have these sublines and copy this and paste it here, it's gonna take a bit of time, of course. Preview this off. Now I want you to be as like 5, like thick ropes, I would say. Okay, and I will preview everything off here. Right, so this is pretty much it on this playlist. So I can also group this, and this can be in the same group too. Let's have them here. So yes, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this series, and please subscribe if you haven't yet, and like this video if you like the content. I'll see you in the next playlist.